Jesus explains the rapture question the preachers can't answer. Narrated by Daniel. While it is true that the word rapture does not appear in the English Bible, it is an ideal term to describe the event when I shall raise all believers on the last day. And while all believers are keen to see my return, and many are making worthy attempts to understand my word concerning end times, many overlook or misinterpret one short passage of Scripture that offers a key to understanding, a key passage that unlocks the correct sequence of events that happen after the rapture. After the rapture, these three events must still happen: the marriage supper of the Lamb, the outpouring of the vials of God's wrath, and the battle of Armageddon. But when and in what order do these events take place? One small but mysterious passage of Scripture holds the key to understanding. The passage I am referring to is Daniel 12:11 and 12, that states, "And from the time the daily sacrifice shall be taken away, and the abomination that maketh desolate set up, there shall be 1,290 days." That's an extra 30 days past the 1,260 days of Great Tribulation. Then Daniel 12:11 and 12 continues, "Blessed is he that waiteth and cometh to the 1,305 and 30 days." That's an additional 45 days, making a total of 75 days past the 1,260 days of Great Tribulation. Allow me to explain what shall happen during those extra 30 days and extra 45 days. After the rapture, all the resurrected saints appear in heaven for the 30-day marriage supper of the Lamb, while the vials of God's wrath are poured out upon earth, with the sixth vial preparing the way for the 45-day battle of Armageddon to follow. Search the Scriptures to see that these things are so. It truly is as simple as that. 30 days for the marriage supper of the Lamb, while the vials of God's wrath are poured out upon earth. Then 45 days for the battle of Armageddon. When my prophet Daniel was shown these mysterious days, he did not understand what they meant. He was told to seal up the book of prophecy, for it was not for him to understand. Daniel was told that in the time of the end it would be understood. Now is the time of the end, as my word defines. For many shall run to and fro, and knowledge shall be increased. I hide these things from the wise and the prudent, and reveal them unto babes, those who can believe the simplicity of my truth. For so it seems good in my Father's sight. I no longer call you servants, for a servant knows not what his Lord does. But I have called you friends. and the things I have heard of my Father I have made known unto you. I have told you these things before they come to pass, that when they come to pass, you might believe. I do nothing except I first reveal my secrets to my servants, the prophets. Therefore, know and understand that the extra 30 days is for the marriage supper of the Lamb, while the vials of God's wrath are poured out upon earth, with the 6th vial preparing the way for the 45-day battle of Armageddon to follow. Coming next, Jesus explains the 3 big questions, Matthew 24:3. When shall these things happen, the temple being destroyed? What shall be the sign of your coming and of the end of the world? Know the future in advance. Subscribe, like, and share this channel. Thank you, and God bless.